and Sheila go for a ride. Feel funny inside. Then little Sheila whispers in my ear, I love you, Sheila dear. Sheila said she loved me. She said she'd never leave me. A true love will never die. We're so doggone happy to be around together now. This little girl is fine. Me and Sheila for a ride. Feel funny inside. Then little Sheila whispers in my ear, I love you, Sheila dear. Sheila said she loved me. She said she'd never leave me. True love will never die. We're so doggone happy to be around together, man. This little girl is fine. Oh, this little girl is fine. Yeah, this little girl is fine. Oh, this little girl is fine. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, we got a tune from 1962. Tommy Rowe, Sheila. And if you're old enough to remember this song, hey, good for you. So there's kind of like a drum intro. The drums have like a 16th note, that thing going, and then it's a little hard to tell, but it appears that the guitar is doing an A, a quick off for a G, and then to an E7. And so the E7, we got our full E, and then we put the little finger down on the B string. And then we start with an A to go into the song. So again, on that intro, and it's pretty hard to really tell what's going on. It's going pretty fast with the drums. And there's not really a pause right there. You go right into the A, sweet little E, Sheila, U, D, know if you see her. A, blue, D, eyes and a ponytail. A, cheeks are E, rosy and she. D, looks a little nosy. A, man, this little D girl is fine. A, E. So we got a little speed and lots of chord changes, but that's what makes this song a good one. So then we've got those basic chords, A, E, and D. And the only thing we had different was that E7 that we had in the intro. Now it's the same thing. We got another verse that's exactly the same, and then we have a chorus. And the chorus starts on an E. Me and Sheila go for a ride, D, O, O, feel A, funny inside, E, back to E. Then little Sheila whispers in my ear, O, O, A, I love you, Sheila dear. And then we're going to go right back into the third verse. We play through that, again, the same exact chords. Then we're going to repeat the chorus. And then we're going to repeat this last verse again, and then on the end we kind of drag it out a little bit by kind of repeating this same kind of line at the end. O, D, I'm sorry, A. Oh, this little D girl is fine. A, E, A. Yeah, this little D girl is A, E. A, oh, this little D girl is a fine. And then you can kind of end it, whatever. This song, I think, fades out, I think. That was good enough for me, and good enough for you, or anybody else, or whatever you want to do on the end. But obviously, you're going to end the same old thing as you always end, generally speaking, okay, not 100% of the time, but most of the time, you're going to end on the same chord that you started, in this case, A. And so we end on an A. And it's that same progression, that A, E, D, D, E. In this case, we're going to, at the end, we're going to go D, A, E, A. And like I said, pretty fast pace along with the quick chord changes. Let's try to work it in here. Sweet little Sheila, blue eyes and a ponytail, cheeks some rosy, she looks a little nosy, man, it is fine. And I don't really have any emphasis. Let's try the chorus here. Me and Sheila go for a ride, oh, 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 funny inside. So just, I guess a little bit medium fast here, maybe, yeah, medium fast or fast. And just a plain old up and down. I just don't really hear that there's a strumming pattern other than that. So there you go. A good little song. Sheila, I remember listening to this as a real youngster and being impressed and thinking, ooh, that song really sounds good. Of course, I was probably about an 8th grader when it came out. All right, so that's Tommy Rowe, 1962, Sheila. All right, well, I hope you got something out of this lesson. Take it easy. Keep on the strumming out there, and we'll catch you next time.